Hey, if you want to make a great little snack, we've got these onions and Parmesan. It's like a cheesy onion cracker. We used a little bit of rub on here. We put them in the Yoder 640 pellet smoker. These things are fantastic. These are so good. What a fun little treat. Show you just how we made them. Hey, it's Chef at BBQplus, and we're going to get started making a great little appetizer snack, I guess I would call it. What we're going to do is we're going to make some chips with Parmesan cheese and onion. We're going to put in a little bit of meat church blanco for a seasoning on there. A little bit of olive oil also will be in the mix, and we're going to cook this up. It's going to be a great little snack. So step one in this journey is to grate up some of this Parmesan cheese. So this is an 8-ounce block. We're going to use a ye old cheese grater and just this real simple process of grating this up. You could probably use a food processor also, just don't happen to have one of those in my outdoor kitchen here. So we're just going to go back and do it the old-fashioned way. One thing I will say on this is don't use the already grated cheese. You want to grate this yourself. And the reason is the pre-grated cheese has some kind of powdery stuff on it. It's treated in some way so that it doesn't stick together. And that means that it won't easily melt as well. So go through the work and grate your own Parmesan cheese and you'll be happy with the results. Okay, that's a wrap on that. So we've got whole bunch of nice grated Parmesan. Got this on some parchment paper. We want to make sure and cook it up on the parchment paper. I'm going to push that aside for the moment, and we're going to get started with our onion. So this is a Walla Walla sweet onion from here in Washington State. Love these, just a great sweet onion, hence the name. I'm going to cut these in half because it's a very large onion, and the slicer isn't that big. I'm going to go on this, looks like the second setting. I'm going to give that a try. Nice little thin slices. I don't know, these are maybe 1/8 inch or so. What we're going to do is try to divide this equally. Between these two different trays. And we're going to take some of this onion, spread it around on top. There, so I think we've got some good coverage, and now we're going to add on that rub. So I'm using the Meat Church Blanco. This is a good all-around rub. Going to put that on liberally. We've got our Yoder 640 pellet grill right over here, and I've got that set up for about 400 degrees. Currently, we are running 398. Couldn't be too much closer. So we're going to take these, put them over on here. We're going to give them about 20 minutes at 400 degrees. We're going to get the onions cooked down. We're going to get that Parmesan cheese melted. Everything's going to get infused with that wonderful Blanco. And we're going to, just about forgot, hit this pretty liberally with olive oil. This olive oil container, this thing is fantastic. Bought it on Amazon. You can pour it by popping it up there, or you can just spritz it. This thing is absolutely wonderful. Discovered it last year. I use this thing probably every day. So good coating of olive oil on there. Now all we have to do is put them into the smoker. Was trying to get both of those on the top shelf, but that didn't work out so well. situation is, even though you've got room over here, these things come down and they hit in the front. So now we're just going to kind of chill out a little bit, let those cook down, give them about 20 minutes, and we'll pull them out and see what they taste like. So I swapped these out. One on the top was on the bottom, was getting a little bit more heat just on the lower rack. So I just moved those so that we get a little bit more even heat, even cook on both of those. I think that top one is about ready to take off now. One that was on the bottom, now on the top, pretty much done. So I think we're gonna pull that out, give it a try, let it cool off a little bit, and just see how well this turned out. Smells pretty wonderful. We got that going for us. Some of this I think might be just a little bit crusty. I don't know. That is pretty good. Love that Parmesan. A bit soft here yet in the center. We're going to give these probably about 7 to 10 minutes to kind of chill out a little bit. I've seen people do this with mozzarella cheese also, or a blend of Parmesan and mozzarella. You can decide what you like. You can use the spices that you like. Some people are purists. They just go salt, pepper, and a little bit of paprika. If you want to kick it up with something a little bit spicier, add some chili flakes into it. You know, make it your own. Another thing that you can do is after you break these up into smaller bite-sized pieces, you can serve this with a ranch dip, a barbecue sauce, whatever you'd like if you want to add just a little bit of a dip to it. I'm just way too anxious to get into this. So I cut a little piece off of there. You can see on the back that that's nice and crispy. Got the onions on the top with the Blanco seasoning. It's kind of like Funyuns. Remember Funyuns? I think they still sell them. This is really, really good. I really like the taste of this. The Parmesan is great. Normally it's pretty powerful, but I think that with the onions in here and also with that Blanco seasoning in, really just kind of mellows it out a little bit. Yeah, this is the bomb. You've got to give this one a try. Quite salty, and I think that's because the Parmesan cheese has a lot of salt to it. So I think if I wasn't quite so anxious, these would break apart a little bit easier if I let them cool. That's just a nice little chip right there. Yeah, this is really, really good. Another good way to cut these up is to use a pizza slicer. Let them cool down a little bit and just kind of run that pizza slicer over a few times, and you'll have some nice little uniform Parmesan, onion, spicy, tasty, wonderful chips. Yeah, these are just really, really good. So really enjoying these, love the taste of them. I just can't get enough of them. Hey, if you like the content that I'm producing as much as I like these guys, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, turn on the notification so you find out whenever we put out new content, which is usually once a week, cooking up something different in the backyard here, or maybe we're doing some kind of a renovation on a pellet grill, a smoker of some kind. Hopefully you can learn something and that'll turn you into a better backyard cook. Share this with a friend if they're into barbecue. Leave comments down there. I always respond to anything anybody says. Give me some ideas on something that you like, or maybe a variation on something that I've cooked. And the most important thing is figure out what you're going to cook in your backyard this weekend. And from BBQplus, thanks for watching.